On a normal day, cell towers are able to support people's everyday requirements. But during large earthquakes, power is lost, Wi-Fi no longer works, people start contacting first responders and loved ones in panic. Because cell towers are one of the last means of communication, they see up to 8 times the amount of usage, thus making them overwhelmed and unreliable. Because of this, first responders are not able to rely on cell towers, making it more difficult for them to assist the public. After looking into what people were using the cell towers for, we found that the majority of people were either contacting first responders or loved ones. But because cell towers were jammed, neither parties are satisfied. Introducing CommunicAid. CommunicAid acts as a secondary form of communication tailored towards people contacting loved ones in the same area. By migrating people towards using CommunicAid versus cell towers, it frees up room for emergency and long-distance calls. CommunicAid works by using a mesh system of pre-placed beacons around a city. Each beacon connects to a nearby beacon within a 2-mile radius. People can then connect to the system of beacons and will be able to call and text anyone who is in the same system. Once we understood the approach to this problem, we began designing our physical prototype, the beacon. The first iteration of the beacon consists of a power button, a screen that shows the battery level, connected beacons, device status, and current users. After some user testing, we realized that most users didn't understand why our beacon was connected to a list of other beacons.
I'm not quite sure what it means for this beacon to be connected to other beacons.
Sure.
And when it lists the beacons that it's connected to, I'm not sure how that would work in terms of maybe the firefighter having to know where the other beacons are.
Another major problem was the difficulty of quickly identifying the problem of the device status, since it's located at the bottom of the screen. Sometimes the users were unsure of how to proceed when problems were identified. To address these problems, we made sure to highlight the statuses when the device had an error. We also made sure to point out the user guide when there is an error. Alas, this was the final version of our beacon. Then we went on designing a mobile application used to connect to beacons. Through the application, the user will be able to perform simple tasks of calling, texting, and connecting to a beacon. After conducting some user tests, we found that the participants were confused by the order of beacon lists, as well as how to connect to in-range beacons.
And then I don't know why I'm seeing so many. I should see maybe it should be sorted in some other in a way that I can make sense of.
Yeah.
But usually we will order the spike number or by the distance.
Right,
So I cannot see any pattern.
One person also suggested that we add a contacts page for quick reference. For our final design of our application, we included a contacts menu for easy access and reorganized the list of beacons. We placed the in-range beacons on top of the list and ordered the rest of the list by fire station number. We also included an in-range icon next to all stations that the user is able to connect to make it more clear to them. After iterating on both the digital and physical prototypes, we were able to provide a foundation for CommunicAid, providing infrastructure for a better tomorrow.